Tucked away in the historic area of downtown Greenville, the Miniature World of Trains seeks to educate the public about the upstate's infrastructure through the means of a childhood toy. And during Christmas time, education is magically transformed into a winter wonderland. Palmetto Scene's Katie Geer has more.
From the streets of downtown Greenville to the mountains and covered bridges of the upstate, Frank Ruby is living every child's dream. He gets to play with trains for a living.
I had trains as a kid. You know, back in the 60s, I had my first train set around the Christmas tree, and it grew, and then I discovered girls and cars and got away from it for a while, and then my wife bought me a train set, and it's been a growing hobby for me ever since. It's very, very highly detailed. It looks like the Rocky Mountains. It looks like downtown Greenville. We've done our best to recreate the world in miniature. That's why we call it the Miniature World of Trains.
The Miniature World of Trains isn't just a fascinating display of the upstate. They also use it to educate.
We could teach children how transportation systems work, and we could do that in coordination with the school districts. We can do that by, remember in school when you had, train A weighed so much and was going so fast, and train B was weighing so much and going so fast. We can actually demonstrate that here on the display to help the kids learn through that process.
The main goal is to make learning fun. But when the lights go down over the upstate, Christmas music can be heard filling the air from none other than the North Pole. Stepping into the world of snow and twinkling lights, the kid comes out in everyone.
I mean, wide eyes, screams, you name it, they run around the train display. We have to slow them down and calm them down. It's really fun watching and seeing how excited they are to see the trains. The adults have the same kind of reaction too.
The Christmas display took over 2 months to originally build and was first seen in the Children's Museum back in 2011.
It's been classified as one of the finest displays in the Southeast at this point as well. There's a lot of trains running on it. There's Department 56 Christmas Village buildings. We have a scavenger hunt for the Frozen characters, as well as Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
And for Frank, every year setting up the Winter Wonderland brings back memories from his childhood.
That goes back to when we were all kids, goes back to, post-World War II. That happened. Lionel was the big one, American Flyer after that. HO trains came into existence. Very popular hobby through the 50s and early 60s. It was always lots of fun to have the trains. And when people see these trains running here, the new ones, the new versions of things like the Polar Express and Thomas the Tank on the layout, but we run some of the older stuff, the post-World War II stuff on the display as well. So it really brings back memories for a lot of people.
His North Pole display is his way of making sure a little Christmas cheer runs through every heart this season.
Everybody that comes in here will have fun, ultimately. Even if you don't like trains, you'll like what you see here. Harkens back to your childhood, so it does bring out the kid in you.
For Palmetto Scene, I'm Katie Geer.